Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Ready, fight.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking tackles.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's leg way. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ball. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's leg way. Comes a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to throw it again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Field it at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
You're looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Contact as he threw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Baugh. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they get the second half started with a running play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and short. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Now here he goes. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On first and 10, they'll look to throw. Looking deep down the right side. They'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's in the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.